Boxing has been eventful in the first 6 months of the year 2022. It began on New Year's Day with punching fireworks when Luis Ortiz returned to the ring a year 1 month after his last bout and faced Charles Martins. In this video, we take a look at outstanding boxing matches in the first 6 months of 2022. We will pay particular attention to heavyweight boxing and title matches that took place in January, February, March, April, May and June. We guarantee it will be worth your watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, feel free to do so, like and share our videos, and remember to turn on the notification button so you get notified when we publish new videos. And so, without further ado, let the fights begin. On New Year's Day 2022, boxing fans gathered at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood, Florida, US, to see two heavyweight southpaws slug it out for a step or two closer to a title fight, a guarantee of starting the year with some good bouts, and for the sheer fun and love of the boxing sport. The two boxers had obviously done their homework and were more than eager to show. In less than a minute and 30 seconds into the match, Ortiz unloaded 3 jabs in quick succession, sending Charles to the canvas. Though it was ruled a slip, Charles returned the favor in 2 minutes 55 seconds of the first round when he landed a powerful left on Ortiz's head. Ortiz beat the count and round 1 was a wrap. In round 2 and 3, the two fighters tactically engaged each other with punches and counter punches, impressive leg work, superb dodging and blocking abilities. The match was already interesting in just 3 rounds. In round 4, Ortiz got a little too excited and sure of himself and ran into a powerful straight right from Martins and landed on the canvas for the second time in the bout. The two fighters appeared determined to rip each other's gut in round 5, but it was in round 6 that luck fell on Ortiz. A minute 37 seconds he landed a clean powerful left on Martins' head. Almost immediately, Martin froze. He was blanked and out, but he just kept standing there and staring into nothing. Ortiz capitalized and Martins just wobbled around the ring before finally going down, and in the process locking his glove in the ropes. The referee freed his hands and Martins was back in the match, but it was not for long. Ortiz will not let that happen. So with great shoe-shining techniques, he sent Martins down again, and though Martins beat the count, he was out and the referee ended the match. Illunga Makabu vs Thabisio Mchunu. On Saturday 29th of January 2022, Illunga Makabu of Congo and Thabisio Mchunu of South Africa stepped into the ring at the Packard Music Hall in Warren, Ohio, to fight for the WBC Cruiserweight title, which was held by Illunga. The two fighters had met before in May 2015. That happened in South Africa. So their meeting in January 2022 was more like a rematch. Only that, unlike their meeting in 2015 where nothing was at stake, their meeting in 2022 a title was at stake and a chance for a fight against 4 divisions champion Canelo Alvarez. Mchunu had come for Makabu's cruiserweight title and had given his best, which to 2 of the 3 judges was not good enough, hence resulting in a split decision victory for Illunga. Mchunu showed the same defensive fighting style he had put up in their first match in 2015. He however was creative in using his jabs to keep Makabu from coming close enough to throw something very solid. Mchunu dodged most of Makabu's straight left of the second round of the bout, replying often with counter lefts of his, but Mchunu was not very lucky dodging Makabu's offensive in the 3rd round. He was however lucky getting a warning for an unintentional below the belt blow. Round 4, 5 and 6 favored Mchunu as he got aggressive, but aggression would revert to Makabu in the first round of the second half of the bout. Makabu seemed to have realized he was losing the match, and with calculated aggression, he forced Mchunu to the defense. Makabu successfully made rubbish of Mchunu's attempts at offense with long right and left jabs until round 11 when Mchunu caught Makabu with a counter left, but that was all there was to it. Mchunu could not follow up and easily relapsed into his defense till it was over. Mchunu's anger that Makabu defeated him for a second time would make him show Makabu when he attempted to embrace him in a show of sportsmanship. In response, Makabu would later in an interview brag, "I already beat Thabisio the first time and I did it again. I didn't come for a knockout, I just came to box." Boxing matches are notably few in January for obvious reasons, and yes, January 2022 was no exemption. Life is a battle.
Protect yourself at all times.
Fight hard, fight clean.